Hey folks, it's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news, and interviews. Also home to the best MJ community and the channel that was created by a retail investor for retail investors. Today's Monday. It is October 21st. I just posted a video on Village Farms and I wanted to come on and do a quick correction and just go over the warning letter. It was actually sent last week, so I did miss this one. And I was a bit confused because in the video that I just posted, it says that they closed at $1 on September 11th. So I just wanted to come on and set the record straight. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe, take the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos. You can also follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is at Group Pow. Going to be using that as my platform of choice going forward. So shout out to the Dank Informer who did share this with me. And that was after I just posted this video. And that's why I was a little confused, because if you go to the VFF chart and go back to September 11th, you can see here that it closed. It says right there, close $1. So it's below $1 is the way that the rule works. It's supposed to be trading below $1 for 30 consecutive days. So for whatever reason, there on September 11th said close at $1. I guess they weren't factoring it in, but it said in the press release. So we'll go through here and see it was dated October 18th, 2024. And it said that they got the notice, has received notification from the NASDAQ, and this shares closed below $1 from September 6th to October 17th. So again, I'm not sure, and that's actually 6 years since Canada legalized. Crazy, right on the anniversary date. But yeah, I'm a little concerned here, or confused, I guess is a better word here. Why it says $1 and they didn't factor that in. But I guess at the end of the day, it is what it is. They are no longer compliant. So if we go through, that was the same thing I just mentioned in the previous video. They have 180 calendar days. So the company has until April 16th, 2025 to regain compliance with the minimum bid requirement. So essentially, shares close at or above US $1 per share for a minimum of 10 consecutive business days. So maybe it's the same thing if they close at, it's supposed to be below $1 though, like for the 30 days. So I'm not sure why they weren't factoring in September 11th there, but yeah, it says here the company does not regain, if they do not regain compliance by April 16th, 2025, the company may be eligible for an additional period of 180-day calendars to regain. And that's what I mentioned in the video as well. They could get an extension. So I don't think there's anything really to worry about. I don't think them doing a reverse split is the most likely scenario. And then also shout out to the Dank Informer. He said this happened last year too, which I do remember that. They did end up regaining compliance. And like I said, if they do get the 180 days and then an extension of 180 days, I don't think a reverse split's the most likely scenario, especially with so many catalysts upcoming in the sector. But as of right now, we could still see some downward momentum here. Maybe a flush down to around 85 cents. And then, like I said, we did have that weekly bear flag as well. That could see us all the way down here at around 62 cents. So we'll see what happens. At the moment, it's not looking too hot, but yeah, and the people are probably going to be a little bit reluctant to touch it here for a little while. So that's why I'm thinking it could continue to see some weakness. We had high tide absolutely killing it today in beast mode. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, this weekly bear flag, all about key support there. It's 85 cents. If we lose that, that confirms the weekly bear flag, and we're targeting 62. But that would explain all of the recent weakness on VFF, and yeah, it could continue to see some weakness as a result of this, but not the end of the world. I don't think it's the most likely scenario that they do a reverse split, and even if they did, I don't think it's the end of the world either, as they're not the first in the Canadian landscape to do it. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's very possible, but I don't think it's the most likely scenario. Let me know your thoughts and opinions, but appreciate you correcting me on that, the Dank Informer. That was something I completely missed last week. I had a really busy week last week, and for some reason that didn't come across my feed. And like I said, I saw that they closed at $1 on September 11th, so I wasn't even really looking out for the news. But yeah, very, very odd, but I appreciate you correcting me. If ever I'm not, right, or if there's something that I report on that isn't correct, always love everybody kind of chiming in and setting the record straight, because like I said, I'm not perfect, and by all means, I'm not trying to to report on anything unless I'm 100% genuine. So if I get it wrong, I'll say I get it wrong, and I got it wrong. But like I said, based on that chart, it said we closed at $1 on September 11th, so I was a little confused. But we'll end it there. Hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, make sure to smash like. I would appreciate it. It's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you again on the next one.